Hi, this is Firestarter, and this is my review of the SH Figuarts Tokumei Sentai Gobusters Red Buster. And this is the box art, and for me, this is a really nice design. We have the visor here that allows Bandai to print out the SH Figuarts blurb here, and then we have Red Buster's photo here, and then all of the company logos, and the Sentai logo on top over here. And here is what he looks like, or what it looks like on the side. Give you a closer look on the other, and then at the back we have a lot of details again for Red Buster. We have 5 poses for Red Buster, and it says here it's morphin time, action, Buster's ready, go. And let's take a look what he has in store inside, and let's all find out whether he is worth your weight or something else. Although I have a lot of good things to say about the box art, sadly I couldn't say the same with the accessory count. Red Buster includes 7 interchangeable hands, the Ichigan Buster, and the Sougan Blade, and finally the Ichigan Buster Special Buster mode. And that's all there is to it with the accessory count. With a slew of Super Sentai figures coming out, surprisingly Red Buster doesn't have that much. Bandai could have included the Ichigan Buster and Sougan Blade on its camera mode and binocular mode. For some reason, the company didn't do that. Despite the lame accessory count, at least each weapons are very impressive in terms of execution with spot-on molds and highly detailed paint applications. I think that compensates with the lack of accessories. Changing the hands has its pros and cons. You can easily take out the default hands, but plugging the new ones in is quite a difficult task, and you won't get that same snapping feeling just like the other Super Sentai releases. And I'll go through some of the possibilities and joints on Red Buster. And well, basically it has the same articulation points just like any other Super Sentai SH Figuarts. Probably they have taken a cue from Sougan Red and some of the latest Super Sentai Red releases. The thing that I'm really not happy about is the paint application on the head. It's more orangey than it should be red, and the visor should have been applied with a more metallic red rather than just a glossy finish from what I could remember from the show. But the good thing is the mold is different from past Super Sentais because it has a jacket rather than using a spandex. So they are using tight jackets too, and the articulation points the articulation on the upper torso is better than Sougan Red, really, because with Sougan Red I can only do side to side motion, but doing folds up and down or up crunches is really horrid for some reason. And one thing I would like to nitpick about Red Buster is how the arms look very thin for the figure. For me, it doesn't really look proportionate, and for some reason they used black elbows rather than using red. If you have noticed from Sougan Red or Red Hawk or other releases, the elbows are painted together with, like for example, Sougan Red's elbow joints are in red, but they have used black for Red Buster. Although it still works for me using black as a color for the elbows, but I'm not so sure why they didn't follow the same motif just like what it did with other latest releases. And the mold for the legs are different too. They're not just onesies, and it's kind of nice. I'm really happy with the whole leg mold here because it's really different. You can even see the transpod here and the morphin brace. The morphin brace is also impressive given the size, and I'm not so sure if I can take this one off or it's already molded together with the arm, but nevertheless it's highly detailed too. Let me just give you a closer look. So it's kind of nice. You can even see the right paint that was or should be applied on the morph embrace. And this is what it looks like on the back. And another thing I like about Red Buster is that the shoulder joints are well hidden because probably because of the straps on the chest area, so you won't see how it goes through the elbow or shoulder joints. The problem is you can't even do a good going to the chest reach with Red Buster. Red Buster's accessory count is by far the lamest number and can be compared with Akiba Red. But that is not an excuse for an official Super Sentai Red leader. Well, even though I've said that the accessory count is quite lame because it lacks the camera mode and the binocular mode, at least the 3 weapons included are highly detailed and something toy collectors can be proud of. As for the figure overall, he is really one of the best looking and almost spot on figure for the Super Sentai line in SH Figuarts. And setting aside the minor nitpicks I've already stated earlier on the review. Again, this is one of those figures that every Super Sentai fan must collect as long as you get over with and go past through the accessory count, which is a bummer for most collectors. And that is my review of the SH Figuarts Red Buster. If you want to know the possibilities for this figure, always check out the photos at the end of the video and subscribe to my blogspot for the full written review. This is Firestarter. Thank you very much for watching and see you on my next review.